What's up, guys? I'm Ali. Welcome back to another video, guys. How y'all doing out there tonight? How y'all doing out there tonight, guys? Guys, how was y'all day today? I hope that you all had a fantastic day and give God all the honor and the glory for getting you through this amazing day, guys. Man. Where do I start, guys? Today was good for me. It was a great day. Um, it was really a great day for me. The devil out here, he be rambling and working. He be trying to get me to stop. Like, the devil be trying to put fear in me so bad. It's ridiculous. Like, it don't work because it don't scare me. Nothing's like, it don't scare me. So, that's the thing, okay? So, like, all right. My family, first and foremost. My family. I wouldn't even say my family. I just say it's the family I'm born in. Um, the history on this family is it's a lot of curses. I can tell you that much. Um, um, let's just say I'm the only one in the family that's normal. I'm the only one in the family that's smart, wise, got common sense. Um, Child, it's a lot to say about this. Man, I don't know what to know in this family. Just know that my family, I come from a bunch of narcissistic people. Um, I'm from Alabama, okay? What else I can say? My family is very embarrassing. I am like, I want to talk to you guys about it one day. Um, cause the things that I went through, I and the things that I have seen, no one that's normal will be able to take some of this stuff. It's really embarrassed for me to even talk about it. Um, but I'm gonna have to eventually talk about it because it needs to be known. Um, I'm not gonna talk about it right now in this moment, in this time, but just know that it is a lot of witchcraft in the history of this family. Um, it sucks that I was born into this family, but this is not my bloodline. This is not my bloodline. I don't operate the same way as these people do. Just say that. That's all I can say for the most part. And also, it's just a lot, guys. If I spoke about half of the things that I went through within this family, guys, or whatever, it is so embarrassing. It's not embarrassed. It's so embarrassed that the stuff that, man, I don't even want to say it. Just know that it's embarrassed. It's very embarrassing. And it's embarrassing. That's the only thing I can say. If you deal with embarrassment or you dealing with a family or something that you have to say this your family and you related to these people and you'll be embarrassed too. You won't feel ashamed, but you feel very embarrassed because the stuff that you have indulged and saw with your own two eyes coming from people that's supposed to love you, you would be very embarrassing. Just know that. Yeah, guys, let's move on with the title of this video, guys. All right, guys. Stop trying to prove yourself to people, guys. Stop trying to prove yourself. Stop trying to prove yourself. Guys, let me tell you this. This is something that I have very much suffered my own two eyes, and this is something I saw today, whatever. But hold up, I'm gonna take it back a little bit. All right, so I went to work today or whatever tonight. Tonight, work was great, cool. Um, you're gonna see narcissistic people everywhere you go, and no matter where you go, whatever. But one thing I have noticed though, is the history of the history of working the 9 to 5 and the things that I endure and how I overcome this whole situation, this whatever, is just stop trying to prove yourself, but also play dumb. Um, you don't have to prove yourself. Like if you're a aware person, what's gonna get you messed up is working at a 9 to 5 or being in business or conducting anything with anybody. You know, you're not you're not downplaying yourself, but you also being yourself. But you are very much aware of what's going on. But you're not trying to prove yourself because you know what you're capable of. You know what you can do. You're not trying to explain yourself. You just playing. You just playing along. You playing along, but you also maintaining yourself. It's hard for a lot of people to do it because if you're operating from an ego and your pride and you aware you just woke up, you gonna want to try to stand on business and prove yourself to everybody and like I'm not down for nobody and this and that and this and that. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. This is who I am and this is exactly who I am. But when you work these jobs and stuff, you're not dumbing yourself down. You just playing your part. You're not proving yourself, but you just playing along. Because you know if you on a mission, if that's you, if you got something going on, you trying to meet something, make some money, pay your bills, you got children or whatever the case may be, or you got a goal you're trying to reach, or you're trying to relocate. I don't know what you got going on, but with these jobs, you have to play. You don't have to play dumb. Just play nonchalant. Just play nonchalant. Just be nonchalant, like you just don't know. Be totally clueless. Even though you do know, but you're not trying to prove that to everybody. Because once you start doing that, you're gonna blow your cover. So don't prove yourself. Just do it. Just they say go do this, go do it. Go clean the bathroom. Go clean the bathroom. Because I have noticed this too. Whatever people will be sitting on the sideline, especially narcissistic people, and especially when you're a aware person, you see everything for what it is. You see the demons. You see the narcissistic people. You see the bad spirits. You see everything. So you're just playing along. You're not proving yourself. You're not letting your ego get the best of you. You're just doing your job. You see what's going on. You don't have to prove yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you just go along, even though you know what just happened or what they just try to do or, whatever the case may be. But you're going along. You're just doing your job. That's where a lot of people get messed up. They get the job. They want to try to prove themselves and try to explain themselves. And you ain't going to tell me what to do and this and that and this and that. Just do it. Just do it, baby. But see, when you know what you are capable of, when you know what you're capable of, you know what you can do, you know how to finesse things and just you know how to get the job done in your way, the way that fits you, where it can still look as such like complete, but it's not really complete. You just finessed it and they just didn't know about it. So, like, let's just say a job supposed to take 30 minutes with you finessing and just you being you and the gift that you have, it'll take 10 minutes. So it is also dealing with people. You don't have to prove yourself to people. Like, for instance, you may come across somebody that's trying to fight you and your ego and your pride get in the way. Y'all arguing, going back and forth, y'all debating and stuff like that. You trying to prove yourself to people and convince them that, hey, this is me and this is who I am, and this is the facts, and this is what you don't have to prove yourself to people, man. Stop proving yourself to people. You know what you're capable of. You know what you can. That's why you need to know yourself and find your identity and just figure out you. When you start figuring yourself out, you no longer have to prove yourself. You no longer operate from an ego, because you know what you're capable of. Or for instance, somebody trying to fight you and you're looking at this person, you can actually see what's going to happen, on what's going to be the result if you fought this person. You could beat them up. You can just tell. And you can already see in the future what's going to happen. Why would you prove yourself? You already know what you're capable of. You know what you can do. You don't have to prove yourself, because you prove yourself, you're gonna get in the best of you, and you're gonna get in what you want. You might end up in trouble, in jail, or something like that, trying to prove yourself, let your ego get the best of you. So it's just best not to do that, guys. It's best sometimes. you could just walk away. Why do you have to prove yourself to this person you don't even know? Even if stuff you did know, you don't want to prove yourself to nobody because you know what you can do. You know what you're capable of. And if I had to prove myself to you, you know, and if it's not naturally me just showing you something, I'm gonna show you. It depends if I know you. If I know you, you ain't gonna make me feel pressure about proving myself when you can trust my word or whatever the case may be. And 9 times 10, I'm gonna prove it to you anyway because it's just me. Um, but when it comes to strangers and people that you don't know, you don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody, you know? And people be wanting you to do that, to prove yourself and go out your way and go in circles and go explain yourself. You're trying to explain yourself to somebody that is totally misunderstanding you, trying to misunderstand you on purpose, you know? So it's like, stop trying to prove yourself to people that are purposely misunderstanding you, you know? So, and one thing I learned about this matrix, and when you are chosen, you have the gift to hop in and out of the matrix. Yes, you have the gift to hop in and out of the matrix. You know how to blend in with the matrix. You know how to hop in the matrix. You know how to hop out the matrix. You know how to hop back into reality. You know, but you also know how to play the game in the matrix. You into the matrix for a minute. You dare to do something or whatever you got to do, and you get back on that. When you leave that place, you hop right back into reality. Man, I learned this stuff today, whatever. So it's like, yeah. And people don't realize if you want to keep a job and if you're a aware person, whatever, stop trying to prove yourself. Stop trying to prove yourself. Learn the art of playing dumb. So yeah, that's the best way, guys. But I'm Ali, and I hope I, gave some advice. I hope you take something from this. And guys, I'm gonna give me a late night run, and hey, um, yeah, give me a little workout. Until my next video, guys. Peace and love, and stay safe, baby. Bye.